Minister of State Joseph Harmon began his presentation by supporting the 2017 national budget, congratulating the finance minister and his team for their comprehensive plans. But soon after he finished his pleasantries, he attacked the PPPC, saying that they are using scary tactics to Guyanese people. Minister Harmon also accused the PPC of using the 2017 budget to galvanize their support base for their upcoming Congress.
Mr. Speaker, the Guyanese people have become accustomed to the scare tactics of the PPP and the little C.
Yeah. And the little C. Orengo?
And they are aware that the PPP has always and continue to utilize fear as an element of control of the dwindling support base.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, they aim to galvanize their support base for Congress that is scheduled next week. Really, that's all about it. That's what it is all about.
Yes.
That's all about.
Yes.
The Minister of State said the 2017 budget is demonstrative of the strength of the APNU-AFC government to make hard decisions and to build the economy.
We have an opposition, Mr. Speaker, that had this country in a state of lawlessness.
Yes. Indeed.
The disregard for rules of the road.
Yes, indeed.
The granting of licenses to persons who are not qualified.
Yes, indeed.
But will give a top up.
Yes.
And get it. Wreaks carnage on our roads today.
Yes.
And yet we wonder why so many deaths. When you examine it, those persons who were given licenses never even gone through the tests, but they were given licenses.
Where's Clement, man? Clement did that.
The minister took the House back to last year when the same fear was used by the PPC during the Anti-Money Laundering and Countering the Financing of Terrorism Bill in the 10th Parliament. Here is Minister Harmon again.
And if you didn't, you failed. Yeah, you failed.
They mobilized the same choir boys that we hear singing about this budget. It was doom and gloom if the opposition at that time did not agree to the PPP provisions in the bill. All across this country, Mr. Speaker, they went about scaring people, telling them business will shut down. No money transfer can come in. That families from abroad can't come and bring any money for you. That contractors cannot walk around with more than 10,000, equivalent of 10,000 US dollars to pay their workers, because the provisions under the law was making it possible for a senior police officer to go and seize their money. These are the scare tactics. And my dear friends over here, that's what they did. Who will forget, Mr. Speaker, the statement about blood in the hand of the leader of the opposition then in the 2015 elections, made by a gentleman on that side of the House.
Harmon maintained that the 2017 budget will allow for the restoration of order in Guyana, as opposed to the lawlessness that he said was upheld by the PPC administration.
The PPP and the small c is a party that has been known to raise the specter of violence to gather in the flock. And now it is no different that they are attempting to vilify a well-crafted budget for the narrow political agenda. Withdraw the budget is the rallying call for a party whose numbers are dwindling. Withdraw the budget. The call of a party whose numbers are dwindling.
He outlined that the green theme budget is aimed at restoring of Ghana's economy and noted that the coalition government is bent on paving the way to a better life for every Guyanese. The opposition PPC party has been lambasting the budget and calling on the government to withdraw it completely and submit a new budget. The opposition has said that some of the taxes being increased will lead to a tougher economy that is already facing several challenges. It has accused the government of going against its many promises on the campaign trail. Andrew Weeks, Channel 2, Headline News.